Y'all ready in there tonight? Hey! What's up, everybody? Can y'all hear me good? Hey, Lena, that's what I said. Whoa! Happy Monday! How y'all doing in here tonight? What's up, everybody? Man, is this happy hour? What y'all doing? Oh my goodness! What's up, everybody? Hey, Miss K, Moon Rain. What's happening? Man, hold up, y'all. I just had water in my hand. Whoa, hold up. Let me get my water. Okay, my fault. My fault, y'all. All right, everybody like the chat first. Let's like it. Hit that like button. Yeah, we about to do this quick roll call. I got a new mic today, y'all. So I want to listen to it. I know, Kanita. I know. Sway. How was everybody's Monday? Did everybody have a good Monday? Sounds good. Okay. Hit the like. Hit the like. Like it, y'all. Let's get that like in there. What? Man. Lisa Brown got it started. What's up, Lisa? Marcus. What's happening, baby? Rosalind. What's up, Randy Allen? Gold Child up in here. What's up, Karen? H Vogue 17. Lisa Brown, Valerie, Carol Beach in the house. Myrna. Hey, Myrna. Let me hear you say, nah, 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 nah. What's up, Myrna? My main man, Ken, always in on the chat because he like to do that. Man, we just having some fun, y'all. That's all. We just getting our day all started. We starting our week off good, regardless of what everybody else gonna do. All right, everybody else can do what they do. Karen Flowers, what's up, Rochelle? ML Marcico, and my right hand girl, Lena in the house, doing what she do. Hey, Deb. What's good, Deb? Oh, my gosh. Times are hard. Man, that joint is cranking. That's cranking right there. What's up, Lady B? Rochelle, Parnell, Miss V. I see y'all, Courtney P. Moon Rain. Miss K. Too exclusive. Libra love. Libra love. Don't push and shove. What's up, Lisa Brown? Man, we gonna get it in tonight, y'all. Yes, indeed. I feel good. I feel good in it. I feel wonderful, man. Man, I'm telling you, I got the best job in the world, y'all. Store, Missy B, Lisa Brown, Queen Shanae, Shanny, Queen Shanny. All right. What's up, Jody? Jody Landis. What's up, Jody? Shawanda. What's up, Shawanda? What's going on? Hey, Desert Barbie. Desert Barbie. Nah. Teal Gypsy. Teal Gypsy. How you feeling tonight? Gus the piano guy. What's up, Gus? Hey, Gus, what's happening? Yeah, y'all better be hitting that like button. Y'all better like it. Like it. Say, I like it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Say, 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 ow. What's up, Alex? Alex, I do not know how to pronounce that last name, champ. What is going on with the last name? Liza Nyaris. Liza Norris? Okay. Liza Naris. Somewhere in there. Okay. Kanita, so glad to see ya. What's up, Shannon Smith? There she go. Hey, there she go. Officially made. Can I say thank you again for the Cash App? Ow! Ow! Karen, you hit it. Karen Flowers hit the like button. Y'all better hit the. All right, after we hit the like button, we're gonna put our hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Tell me you're on your way. Leandra. What's up, Clarence Allen? What's happening? What's happening, champ? Huh? What's really good? Me, myself, and I. Hey! Cindy George. Cindy! Hey! Cindy! Yeah! Woo! My. Feel like we a happy hour or something. What's up, Deborah Weaver? Valerie Bates up in the place. Woo! Man, y'all better get y'all two-step on. I'm trying to tell you. This ain't gonna be all night like this. Simply beautiful. What you talking about, simply beautiful? How you know if they a flying monkey? Because they are flunky. They doing flunky work. That's how you know. When they doing flunky work. Take care of Massey up in the place. What's up, Wanda? Leandra, Wanda, Marion. What's up, Marion? What's happening, champ? T Grizzly, I seen you, Curl. $1. Woo, Millicent. Hey, Millicent. What's up, Lynette? Kathleen. Good. What is fast, easy, and rewarding way. Yeah, commercials. What are y'all doing? Hold it. That was too much. I said I ain't gonna go over 10 minutes of that. We'll do it again Wednesday. We're gonna do it again Wednesday. We're gonna get it in. Yes, indeed. You do get to feeling good, though. My goodness. You get to feeling good. It do. It does. Yes, it does. Woo. Ah, so how's everybody's Monday? Did I miss anybody? Missy B, Kathleen, Lynette, Millicent, Randy, Alex, Bianca. Where you been, Bianca? Huh? Where you been? Go ahead, Jody. Hey, Jody, you know that's what the fellas used to say back in the day. If somebody took your girl, they'd be like, Jody got your girl. Yeah, Jody got her. Uh-huh. What's up, Crystal? Wardlaw, Nettie, AK-47 up in here. Hold up. Did I turn the music on and turn it off at the same time? What am I doing? Y'all got me. Oh, I can't get it together. I can't get it right. I can't get it right tonight, y'all. That's why I made the topic today. Whew. That's why I made that topic. What's up, Shelly Rogers in the building? Lady B from the UK. You like me? You like my little setup? You like my new setup? I got a mixing board up in here and everything. What's up, Letitia? Uh-huh. H Vogue. I know I forgot somebody. Eduardo, Louise, what's going on? Zoramina. What's up, Zoramina? Express Beauty, Love Candy, Olivia Pert. I'm not leaving nobody out. Hit the like, though. Let's hit that like. Whoa. My goodness. Let's hit that like. Man, I got a funny story for y'all today, man. And that's why I made this topic. Karma is instant. So many of y'all think that it's not. Some of y'all think it's somebody getting away with something. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You think so, Kathleen? What's up, Vita? I see you, Vita. Lisa Hall. Uh-huh. Woo. You think karma's for your wrongdoing? Me, myself, and I? Nah. Karma goes whether you're doing something right or something wrong. You know? Chrissy Allen, I ain't leave you out. I've called your name about 8 times. Chrissy! What's up, Eduardo, up in Brazil? You over there with Lena? Yes, indeed. What's up, Julia? Glow 60 Glow. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Ash. There you go. Where's Brittany at? Brittany, where you at? Yeah. Arise B. You raise. Okay, I got it. You thought I wasn't going to get that one. I got you. What's up, Simone? Margarita. What's up, Margarita? Kathleen, Christina. Woo, man, I'm going to have to start doing jumping jacks. What's up? There go Rhonda Leggett. Amara. Uh-huh. What's up, Brittany? Yeah, I knew Brittany was riding around here somewhere. Sunshine SX. Yeah. Yeah, we getting it in. Karma, y'all. Gypsy Diva. So listen, I got a funny story for y'all, man. Whew. Life is life. It is what it is. I got to tell it. It's the truth. It is what it is. I see you in New Jersey, Candace. So look. Magdalena, I ain't forget you. I saw you. I saw you, Magdalena. Uh-huh. You too, Vita. So look, earlier today, y'all, I already had a great day, right? I was having a great day. It's the usual. It's the usual. What's up, Talented T? Having my usual great day. You did? Chilling, minding my business, tending to my life in my lane, doing it my way, loving life. So, got off work. What's up, Ebony? I get off work. I go to the grocery store, right? You know, I'm going to go ahead and put them out there too. No, I'm not. I went to the grocery store. I ain't going to say which one. The one that sells food in bulk. I went in there because they had the best crab meat. I'm a seafood lover. So they got the best crab meat. So, you know, I'm like, okay, let me go in. I'm going to go get this crab meat. I was thinking about it at work today. Put it on my IG if y'all want to know what I did with it. Made me some shrimp and crab cake. Stuffed crab cakes. Excuse me. So I'm chilling, minding my business. So instead of getting in the lane where they ring all your stuff up for you, I get in the self-serve lane, right? I get in the self-serve lane. I'm chilling. Oh, I'm chilling. I ain't really, I'm just trying to hurry up and get out of here. Okay? I gotta pee. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, I gotta hurry up and get home. I want to fix my seafood, get ready for the show tonight. I'm still in there cooking. It's a mess. So I'm at the cash register, ringing up my stuff. I'm minding my own business, right? In the cash register, mind my own business. I'm chilling. Yeah, Kim, the self-checkout. the self-checkout. I'm in the self-checkout. I try to be an honest guy. I'm an honest guy. I go to the self-checkout. The self-checkout machine, I scanned. So I wanted some corn. That was the main thing I went to go get, right? Some seafood, some crab meat, and some corn. Picked up a couple of other items. I had 6 items. 6. Okay? Crab meat, corn, and a couple other things. It was, first thing that the self-checkout tells me is, hey, you got to get a membership for those bulk places. I get the membership, and I didn't know that was my anniversary. Got to renew my membership, right? So I'm starting this deal out, $60 in the hole. All right, okay, cool. I'm thinking about my crab meat and this corn. I love this corn. I'm a corn lover. I own on the cob, man. I got about 4 corns in my kitchen right now. I'm gonna crush it when I get out here with y'all tonight. I'm going to deep. It's gonna get annihilated, I promise you. So I got 2 packs of corn, fresh corn in the cob. I swiped the first one, right? Swipe the first one. The register breaks down. The cash register breaks down. Lady comes over there. She swipes her ID on it. We cool. We rolling again. Put my crab meat on there. I think I had some detergent, some type of detergent. And what else I get? A couple other things. Just a couple other things. Anyway, I'm sorry, Lady B. I know. I get caught up on them stories, right? So I swipe my crab meat and the machine breaks down again, right? Like I said, y'all, I got 6 items, 6 of them. The machine done broke down on me twice. Now I'm telling the lady, just stand here real quick so I can swipe the rest of this, pay and leave. All right, swiped it real quick. Bam, I pay. And then I leave. So you're going out that door, they checking you. All right, y'all, they checking you. Don't say that, Lady B. Look, they checking you when you walk out the door. So I go to the door, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. Because this family right here, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. When the lady had to swipe her card, the first time my stuff did the coin that I put on there, that first one, because I got two, the first one did not calculate. I said, hey man, you know what? I was tired because I'm like, man, this raggedy cash register, I'm not waiting no longer. I gotta pee. Y'all and ladies, y'all know, I know y'all know when you gotta pee and you standing here in this register, you're like, man, I got to go. I get to the door. This dude counted everything I had. He said, sir, you did not pay for one of those packs of corn. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I knew I didn't pay for that one. I knew that it didn't ring up. Because when the lady reset it, it pushed it out. All right, so what? I'm not going back to this register. I'm tired of this broken register. And I got to pee. Man, dude called the manager. I'm sitting here waiting. Everybody in the line, everybody coming out the store looking at me. And they like, dude got the dude in the suit. The dude in the suit and he's stealing. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was terrible. It was terrible because they called the manager like 3 times. We need to get somebody up here. Man, it was terrible. I wasn't even ashamed because I was like, look, dude, I gotta pee. All right? And I gotta go. I started to say, forget that corn, but I didn't. Because I wanted that corn. I wanted that corn. I got that corn. I went back in there and paid for that last thing of corn. Corn wasn't it was $5. Corn was $5, man. Everything else in my cart was like $30 or $38. Woo. Moral of the story is karma. Karma is instant. And from there, I'm on my way home. You know, I got my new mic here, as y'all can see. I got me a little microphone. You know, I ain't got all the tweaks out yet, but I'm working on it. I don't have a cord. The cord that goes to my mic. It's not in the pack. So now I gotta run back to the store and buy a cord. Right? And I'm not finished. I did. I made it home. I go to the store, get that. Then I get a late call from the job. Something stupid going on up at the job. I'm like, oh my God. All this over that corn, that one little pack of corn. Because all I had to do was just say, man, you know you ain't pay for that corn. Put the corn back on there and pay for it. I had to pay for it anyway. Moral of the story. Hey, Lena, I did it. I confess. I did it. I didn't steal it because I paid for it. But I would have. The point is, what was my intention? My intention was to walk out of that store, and I knew I only paid for one pack of that corn. And look what happened. Just off that one pack of corn, look what happened. Look what happened. And I said that, I gave y'all all of that just to say, y'all think that a narcissist who lies, deceives, who lies, cheats, and steals, y'all think that they just went on and happy somewhere? I can't even steal a daggone thing of corn. I can't even walk out the store with some corn. Okay? I can't walk out the store with some corn. Instant karma. It ain't take till next week. No, karma was right there. Hey, bro, where you think you going? No. You paid for 5 items. You got 6 items in your basket. Karma was instant. Ladies and gentlemen, instant. For all of y'all thinking that this narc just got away, they just got away with, and they did this, and look at the picture. The picture of me is, I'm the guy wearing a suit. I got a suit on. I'm just getting off work. I got a suit on, the person they least would suspect, right? And look, that guy sitting right there at the door with that suit on. Look at it. They caught him stealing. They caught him stealing, y'all. Everybody looking at me. Oh man, they looking at me like, dude, really? The corn? You could have stole that $40 crab meat that you got right there. You know. All I'm saying is, y'all think that somebody getting away with something. I don't understand why y'all think somebody gonna get away with something. How is that gonna happen? If y'all think your ex got away with this, that, and everything else, tell me how you think that happened. That they got away with it. That they just sitting somewhere on Strawberry Hill looking at Cloud 9, looking down amongst the peasants, you know, eating bonbons, counting that $2 trillion, you know, that's growing. How do you think that? How do you think that? I told y'all all of that to tell you that's not how life goes. That's not how life works. That's not how karma works. Remember when karma used to take a little while? Man, I couldn't even get to the parking lot. Karma was like, brother, what you think this is? No, you don't get to just go to your car and take this extra thing of corn. You don't get it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Woo. Oh, that's a mosquito, y'all. Woo, had to get that. Every time I go out the house, open that door. Karma is real, y'all. Karma is real. It's not, nobody's getting away. Nobody. Got him that time. Nobody's getting away with it. Okay? I know y'all might think they moved on, they did this, they did, and they look like they doing good. And they look, man, y'all talking about people that live in a perpetual state of torment. They don't care if they're taking it on the chin as long as you believe they're still doing good. That's all they care about. All they care about is what you think. They don't care about reality. If the narc cared about reality, they would conduct themselves in a way that proves it. They show you every single day. I'm not thinking about a reality. I don't care about reality. It's all about you. It's all about putting this show on so that I can pretend that you are missing out on something. You are the one. You missed it. You're the one that missed out. That's all they want you to think. That you are the one that missed out. That you shouldn't have made the decision. Because I know some of y'all think that narc left you. If you were dealing with the real narc, they coming back. Ask anybody in the chat that has dealt with a narc. And I think that's everybody. That narc is coming back at some point. And especially when you want to see escalated times on them coming back, you want to see real fast turnover, they coming back real fast. That's when you take and say, oh, I got my life together. Get mess around and get your credit a little like right over 800. Yeah, that's when they start to see your life is changing. Yeah. And that is when your life is going to change. Trust me. They wrote the book. Get your life together. Get you together. Get your peace together. Get your peace together, everybody. You own your peace. You own your happiness. Y'all know what I was doing literally 1 minute before I got on this broadcast? I was in the kitchen. I was in there cooking, listening to music. I was chilling. But I know when we get in here, I gotta have a much more upbeat. Good gracious, Karen ain't playing. Said, up, I'm in the 800 club, people. Man, I'm close, Karen. I ain't there yet. I'm close. That's a hard one right there. I ain't lying. It just takes a lot of consistency. I'm getting there though. I'm almost there. But you control how you feel. I know it might seem like, you like things around you are pulling on you from different sides and different angles, but you actually control your happiness. Happiness is something you can trigger. You say, Sunshine said they'll come back. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Crystal, I'm cooking stuffed crab cake, salmon, and my favorite, corn on the cob. Yes, indeed. I'm going to crush it when I'm finishing here. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be murder in that kitchen tonight. Murder. My murder game on that food tonight. And it's late. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. What's up, David? But look, everybody, you just gotta, what's up, Victoria? You gotta get yourself in your mind in a place where you start doing the programming. You've dealt with a narc for however long y'all were together, and you have allowed that person to rewrite the script in your mind about how you're gonna feel every day. How many of y'all remember that? Waking up in the morning trying to figure out, how do I feel today? Huh? And you looking over at that person. If y'all lived up with the person, you look over. Sometimes you get up in the morning, and the first thing you just hoping, like, can we just have good energy today? Can we just have a good day? And as soon as they wake up, it's something. And it's subtle, though. They don't start out with something crazy. It's subtle. You wake up, you feeling too good. That's when you wake up and you feeling too good, that's when they'll hit you with, oh, what you got going on today? Huh? Like it's something wrong with you feeling too good. See, that's what's going on out here, y'all. We now are into it. We have entered into a world that will check you if you feel too good. I'm having a great day. What the hell wrong with you? What happened? Yeah, I'm having a great day. Why aren't you having a great day? Should be the question. And everybody wants to check you. Why? What you smiling about? Like if you smile, something wrong with you. But you walk around mean, mugging, mad, angry. Why are people happy to see other people happy or unhappy, rather? Why are so many people happy to see other people unhappy? I don't get that. Because when you're pushing that type of energy out, that's telling everybody who you are. And I said that for that reason, because when you're around a narc all the time, like you live together, they're checking you to make sure you don't wake up in the morning and you just too daggone happy. Like, what you doing? You're a little too happy. Now, hold it. What's going on? What you got going on at work today? Or who you going to see today? What you got going? What you doing? It's a whole bunch of figuring everything out because you're not even watching. You're not even looking for it, but they're checking your happiness right there. They're saying, nah, you're not going to just be walking around here smiling and happy. No. And a lot of us don't look at it that way. But people, a lot of us don't look at it that way. But the reality is that that's exactly how we get treated. That's exactly how we get treated. And we're not paying attention to it. We're not paying attention to that. We're not looking at the situation and saying, Why, babe, why are you tripping about me being happy? I just feel good. What's wrong with that? And you notice the facial expressions that you have to use. You're dealing with miserable people. And for some reason, y'all think that all of a sudden, now they showed you how nasty they are, they showed you how miserable they are, but all of a sudden they got with somebody else right now, they're happy. So you're thinking they're happy because that other person made them happy. How does somebody make you happy? Huh? They pull a gun out. Hey, you happy? You're happy, or you happy, or I'm gonna shoot you. Happy doesn't work like that. Nah. Did somebody make you happy? See, we get to thinking that we happy because of somebody else, somebody in our life, and we got this cool thing going on. Hey, Charlie, you ain't never lied. It is the Twilight Zone. Kathleen, eggshells every day. You wake up in the morning on eggshells. Why? Why? Why are we walking on eggshells? Hey, babe, everything good? Everything, I feel good today. What's up? Like something wrong, but you know what you are comfortable doing? You are comfortable telling them about what's wrong, how life is crazy, and all of this other stuff. They're there for all of that. It's all good as long as you got some terrible story of tragedy. As long as you got that, you're good. They're like, hey, I'm with it. You come in there talking about, I'm happy today. I feel good. I'm about to go out here and, have some fun. That's right, Lawless. You can't be yourself. But you see that statement? You can't be yourself. You're walking on eggshells because you don't want to hurt their feelings because you know how they're going to act. What's up, Doris and Vita? You don't want to hurt their feelings like it hurts the narc's feelings because you feel good. It really hurts their feelings because you feel good. You ever imagine that? That somebody would have an issue because you feel good? That's telling you they don't want you to feel good. So again, what could possibly make you think that somebody who does not want you to feel good, tell me, how do you think they're going to feel good? How can you feel good? How can you be a person that feels good if you want everybody around you to feel bad? You're putting out bad energy. The narcissist's bad energy requires them to have a bad life, bad experiences, stress, pain. It requires pain. Their bad decision making daily requires them to feel bad. Why do you think they want you to feel bad? If the narc felt good, don't you think they want you to feel good? How do you feel when you're feeling good? I see you, Brittany. I called you earlier. I see you. Super late. When you feel good, you want everybody around you to feel good. When you're feeling good, you want everybody around you to feel good. Everybody. You don't just sit there, oh, no. I want to feel good. I want to be the only one to feel good. You want everybody to experience that. But guess what? That's just not how life works. That's not how narcs work. You know what narcs do? You got it. They're pretending. They want you to think that hey, me and my new boo. And then let's talk about that. How y'all, everybody in here, y'all notice how it wasn't that they got a new boo real fast. It was, man, they had a new boo the whole time, and you just got the notice. You just got the notice. You let them, but if you let them tell the story, oh no, I just met them. I just met this person yesterday. When me and you broke up, I was on the way home from the store. When we got off the phone, that's when I met that person. The Narc has a story like that. Another thing, y'all, a lot of us have an issue with going no contact. We do. And bruh, you my man, 50 grand, but bruh, all the excuses that you making to keep contact with somebody that's destroying you. So that every time y'all have a contact, every time you it's like you're doing great. You're doing great when you're going no contact, and then bam, that's 6 months. You got 6 months in and needed to have this conversation. And you know what happens in that conversation? You relapse. That's what happened in the conversation. You relapse. You realize the Narc don't have nothing good to say to you. Nothing. I don't understand. What do you need to hear from them? What do we got to talk about? I ain't got to talk about nothing with you. I don't have nothing to say. Say that to somebody. Say that to whoever, whatever, man. Nah. Oh, you're going to let them disturb your peace. You just get into a place where you can put your feet on the ground. And you're going to let this disturb your peace because you got to talk to them. You got to have this conversation. And after the conversation, what? Huh? After the conversation, you feel with total regret. Nothing accomplished that you want to accomplish. Nothing. Nothing. You have become supply again. Nothing. Look, y'all, I'm here to just tell you, it's your decision. If you want to start all over again, that's on you. You can start all over again. It's all good for you. I'm not. I'd never start that over again. Hell no. Ain't no way I would start that over again. You done did the work. You've done the work. And then just, oh yeah, we had a conversation. It was only about 45 minutes. 45 minutes? Are you serious? Are you serious? 40? You gave somebody who is out to destroy you, and you know it. You gave them 45 minutes of your time. And I'm going to tell y'all, you know what you're thinking when you're having that conversation? You're thinking this person is going to say something at some point that I want to hear. That's what you're thinking, because that's the only reason you have to talk to them. That's the only reason you have to talk to them, because you're thinking they're going to say something. Guess what, y'all? The Narc knows what you want to hear. They already know what you want to hear, and they're not going to say it. They're not going to say it. They're going to drag you along and dangle that carrot in front of the carriage, the horse in the carriage. They're going to dangle it back and forth and dangle it. And then you know what they're going to do at the end? They're going to take some dirt and jam it in your face for talking to them. That's what they're going to do at the end. They're going to put dirt in your face because you sat there, you wasted your time, and they're looking at you the whole time saying, oh, I know what you want me to say, but I'm not going to say it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to block you. You listen to all this and I'm going to block you. That's how they thinking. Man, I want y'all to know something. When you decide that I'm going to have this conversation with this devil, when you decide I'm going to open my life up again, I'm going to take everything I've learned, everything I've done, all of this craziness, all these sleepless nights, these days that I did not eat, I did not drink, I was falling apart, all of this stuff, I'm taking all of this stuff, it's all this time to get myself back together, and I'm going to blow it, talking to the one that's trying to destroy me. The one that's trying to destroy me. I'm going to have a conversation with them in 45 minutes. Listen, if you sit down with a narc that you were dealing with for, man, I can't justify 0 time talking to that loser. None of it. And you're going to waste an hour of your time. You're going to waste an hour of your time. That 1 hour, you know what that 1 hour just cost you? You re-engaged. You re-engaged. You got back in it. You were thinking while y'all were talking about how y'all going to work this out. That's what you was thinking. We're going to work this out. Just somehow she going to throw a line in there and we're going to work this out. And look at what happened, though. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You thought. And you know how I know you thought that? Because every argument that you have with the narc is crazy anyway. You never come to conclusion. You never come to a conclusion when you're arguing and going through something with a narcissist. It never comes to a point where you get understanding. It doesn't come to that. It doesn't. You never get to that point. And you thought that this is going to be the conversation. You thought that this is going to be the conversation that they're going to bring clarity. They're going to answer all of those questions I thought that I was asking, that I was wondering about all this time. I really wanted to know, do you really love me? Is it really over? Is it, did you move on? You're putting yourself out there to get stepped on. You're putting yourself out there to be, you're just walking right back in the torture chamber and you're saying, okay, here I go, my hands are up. I don't have any weapons on me. Here, this is what you could do. All right, so just put me in the torture chamber and torture me. It's like you don't care about yourself. You cannot have peace with that. You cannot make peace with it. It knows the hooks that it has in you. That's why we say no contact. I'm not going to never tell y'all I'm strong enough to sit down and have a conversation with a narc or my ex-narc or whatever. I'm never going to tell you to do that. I'm never going to tell you to do that. Because I know, let me take that back. The only reason I would tell you to do something like that is if I know you're already going to do it. Because you haven't had enough torture yet. That would be the only way that I would tell you to do something like that. There is no reason to keep taking yourself through this. It is no reason. And I know we got small children and we gotta communicate. Man, there's a court for that. It's a court that can take care of all of that. The bottom line is, a lot of times we just don't want to break that total. We are so busy trying to prove, you're still trying to prove to somebody that you are the amicable one, that you are the one that can be a human being about this, while they still do the same thing that they do it. You the one trying to prove yourself to them. You are trying to prove yourself to them while they are torturing you. Why? Why? Do you understand that your torture? Do you understand your torture? You're being tortured partially because you will not adhere. You will not obey. You will not obey your inner voice. Your mind is made up. I'm not going to listen to what's in me. And that's why that pain is not going to stop. It is not going anywhere because you already have a built-in mechanism that stops the pain. All of y'all worrying about how do you make the pain go away? I want the pain to go away. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your spirit and the pain stops. Okay? It stops. Stop trying to figure this trifling mess out. You're not going to figure it out. You're trying to make sense out of something that does not make sense, people. It doesn't make sense. It will not make sense. Okay? It won't. You will not get to a place where it makes sense. You won't, because it doesn't. It doesn't. And we still sitting here, and they got that hook in you, and they know I'm not going to tell you how to get out of this. If you're still, the narcissist is thinking, looking at you saying, if you're still talking to me, I still got you. If you're still talking to me, I still got you. Because this is the thing, y'all. If you did to the narcissist what they did to you, I want everybody in the chat to tell me how many of y'all think that narc will still be bothered with you if you did to them what they're doing to you. How many of y'all think that they would take that and still talk to you, still be friends, still be trying to prove to you that they're the bigger person? That's my point. That's my point. You know that they would not do for you what you're doing for them. But the sad part is you won't even do it for yourself. You won't even do it for yourself. I'm sorry, Doris. Doris Taylor. Thanks for the super chat, Doris. Woo, had to get that one off my chest. I ain't lying. I did. I had to get that one off my chest today. Doris says, stay away from that demon. Stay away from that demon. Now you even got COVID that allows you to keep at least a 6-foot distance from that monster, no matter what the circumstances are. Every conversation, he finds a way to insult me or poke at my insecurities. Good. This is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. Y'all think y'all gonna sit there and have a 1-hour conversation with the narcissist and they're not gonna poke you? They're not gonna pick with you? How? Huh? Lady B, that's right. They give you the big talk, do the dirty behind you. That's what I'm saying. Doris said, I'm too scared to talk to him. I'm too scared to talk to him now because he's going to set me back on my healing journey. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do you see that? Shout out Ken. That's right. We doing it. We doing it. We not playing around here. Do y'all see that? Look, people, you got to look at this situation like this. You giving your power back. It's like you taking your money back to Bernie Madoff. I'm gonna take, hey Bernie, hey look here, you invest this money for me though. I know you in jail for taking people's money, but can you take, look, I got some, I got something, can you flip it for me? That's what it's like, y'all. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. You're giving the keys right back to somebody that means you no good. You're giving the keys back to somebody that means you no good, that's showing you, every time I can get over on you, I'm going to get over on you. I like getting over on you. That's how they look at us. That is how they look at us. And I'm telling you, like Doris said, you gotta listen, y'all. I know we talk about the narcissist is this, that, and the third. Listen, they are master deceivers. I didn't say they were good deceivers. I ain't say they was all right deceivers. They are masters at deception. These people will be stealing from you and you will feel sorry for them. They cheating on you and you feel sorry for them. They just destroyed your home, your family, your job, your car, your money, your bank account, your credit, and you feel sorry for them. They are masters of deception. Masters of it. You're not going to get away from them without getting some bruises on you. You're not. They don't do it. They don't get down like that. You're going to have some bruises. Financial bruises. You're going to find yourself stuck in crazy contract. You're going to find yourself stuck in some crazy stuff. You don't finance the car for them. Now, all of a sudden, they got somebody else driving the car you co-sign for. How many of y'all know something about that? You done signed for the car and somebody else over there driving the car. Somebody. Man, you don't went out there, worked hard, get this nice big home. To come home to be tormented in it every day. Beautiful neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. You got to think about, I want y'all to think about the things that you thought about, like how life was going to be once you got to a certain level. When we get this house, man, everything going to be incredible. And y'all got that house and everything around, you could not believe that life could be that cruel. Hey, Lorinda, you should have said that in all caps right there. You got to cut them. You got to cut the family. You got to cut all ties to this monster. You got to cut all ties, people. You got to cut all ties. You cannot be afraid to cut these people off. You cannot be afraid to do it. Because I'm telling you, and I'm saying, I know I'm talking directly to a few people in this chat. I know quite a few people in this chat. You being afraid to cut that link that's you in your spirit that I don't have enough confidence in me. I don't believe in us. I don't believe that I'm gonna get beyond this person. I believe that this person is better for me than makes better decisions for me than I make for myself. That's what you're telling your spirit. You're telling your spirit, I'm not letting go. I can't let go. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't want to take a chance on living happy. I don't want to take a chance on getting my life back. Are you serious? Now I'm going to lean on you tonight. I'm going to lean on you because your spirit is begging you. Please, let's leave this fool alone. It's begging you to leave him alone or leave her alone. And your mind is made up. No, no, no. I'm gonna wait to see what they got to say. We're gonna have it. We're gonna talk next on Wednesday, and I'm gonna let them have it. And then I'm gonna see what they got to say, and then I'm gonna tell them off, and I'm gonna do. Listen, whatever you got to say, I'm gonna tell you what it means to this narcissist. Okay, let me tell you what they're thinking. Oh, you still talking to me? I knew it. I knew you was weak for me. I knew you was weak for me. I knew you were weak for me. And I knew that you were too weak to stand up on your feet. Stand up on your feet and get your life together. I knew it. I knew it. That's what they think. That's how they're looking at you. You ain't gonna get on your feet. You ain't gonna stand up. You're not gonna get it together. You're not gonna get it together. That's how they view it. That's how they view us. When you can't cut them off. When you cannot just leave them alone. Okay? When you can't leave them alone. They mean you no good. How many times they got to show you that they mean you no good? That's the question of the night. How many times does the narc have to show you they mean you no good? How many times? Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? How many times do we gotta bump our head? How many times do we have to bump our heads before we start to deal with, hey, this person doesn't mean me any good? How many times, y'all? How many times? How many times do you gotta look at yourself in a mirror? Huh? That's right, Simone. One. That's all it should be. I'm talking to y'all about who just they don't like you. I know you don't want to believe that. I know when I say it, that's the last thing you want to hear, because it's like, hey, I don't want to feel like my picker is broken to the point where I'm picking people that hate me. None of us want to feel that way. None of us want to feel that way. None of us. Guess what, though? Guess what, people? None of us want to feel that way. But at the end of the day, people, you got to look at it and you got to realize, just tell yourself the truth. They didn't mean me no good. This person didn't mean me any good. None. 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 And you doing the work, man. That's the part that hurts me, when I see you doing the work. I don't want to see nobody in here that you did 5 years no contact and relapsed and went back to that. You went back to hell? Man, Joe. We get to the point where we give up. We just like, man, you know what? Ain't nothing else out here. Ain't nothing better out here. Ain't nothing out here for me. I'm going to just take anything. I'm to the point now, I'm ready to just take anybody. I'm going to go ahead and take the narc back. Freak it. Really? Really? Is that what we doing? I'm going to just take the devil back. I'm going to take the devil. I feel so bad. I so badly don't want to do this work on myself. Right? I so badly don't want to do the work on myself. Because see, this is the thing I have to say about all of this, y'all. I'm going to make it clear for y'all tonight. Teal Gypsy, thanks for the super chat. I want y'all to know, and I want everybody in this chat tonight, I want y'all to understand we gonna get into it a little bit here. If you man enough or woman enough to do the work, you will have everything you want. All you got to do is do the work. Your success is guaranteed. Do you want it? How bad do you want it? What are you willing to sacrifice to have what you want? You want a great relationship? You want a loving relationship? You want somebody that loves you? Huh? I do. How much work you willing to do for that? Huh? How much work you willing to do? Oh, well, I kind of, want to, why can't I just meet somebody and don't do nothing? Who the hell want to meet somebody that's not working on themselves? That's a train wreck. Huh? Do you want to meet somebody that's a train wreck? Let's keep it real, y'all. In life, you want the best possible option. Now, look in that mirror and say, am I the best option that I could be? Am I my best right now? Why? Why am I not? Huh? Why am I not the best me? Because that's what I got control over. I have control over me. Carol Beach. Thanks for that cash app. I got control over that. I don't have control over what somebody else is doing. I don't have control over who I'm going to meet. But I have control over who and what I will attract. I have control over what I attract. And so do you. Because when you are at your best, that's when you will attract what you want. But what work are we willing to do? I'm sitting here right now eating late at night. I know I need to run 2 miles tonight after I crush this food in here, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take a shower and fall out. I'm going to play it off. I'm going to make it up tomorrow. I'm going to beat myself up tomorrow. You're going to do an extra 2 miles tomorrow. How are you going to get your best if you're not at your best? See, you're so worried about, well, I'm getting older and it ain't that many this out and ain't that. That's a lie. It's enough people out here to go around. Okay? Forget what you heard. It's enough people out here to go around. Are you really ready? Well, I keep attracting this crazy stuff. You know why? You know why we attract crazy stuff for real, y'all? We attract crazy stuff because we just don't, a lot of times we don't want to do our due diligence and become our best person. We don't want to just pour everything we got into us. It takes more than just going in the gym, because you got to have this together to be in a great relationship. You got to have your mind made up. You got to have your mind made up. You got to be laser focused. I ain't giving up until I got what I want. I'm not giving up till I got what I want. This ain't over till I win. This ain't over until I win. You got to be laser focused. You got to have the trigger, your finger on the trigger, and be ready to shoot for what you want. And that's everything in this life. If you want the best relationship that you've ever had, then be the person that you want. Look in the mirror. You got to fall in love right there, because that's where it's going to start. Because if you ain't in love in that mirror, if you don't love what your mind is on, if you don't love what you think like, if you don't love who you are, you're going to keep attracting what you're not attracted to in yourself. Do you want the best relationship you ever had? Or you just want one of these relationships where we all right, relationships is hard, it's work. That ain't a relationship, y'all. It's not a relationship. That's tolerance. You tolerating somebody. That ain't no relationship. And y'all, you just get in there and you just like, hey, I'm in it, I might as well hang out. I might as well stick with this, because, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this out, Hey, Connie, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say what the narc didn't do, because the narc did all that. The narc did more than that. But guess what, Connie? Connie, you have the ability to attract what you want. And believe it or not, y'all, you are attracting what you want. Because what do you really want? You really want what you are. Flaws and all. Flaws and all. Are you really ready for a relationship, though? Are you? Huh? Are we really ready for a relationship, or do we just want somebody right there beside us all the time? Somebody we can argue with, somebody we can disagree with. Some people think that's a relationship. I don't think you're really ready for a relationship until you see a relationship as being total happiness. Because all them lies you've been told about how everybody had problems and this and that, I can be single and have problems. I can do that on my own. I surely don't need somebody with me for me to be arguing and do all that extra technical difficulties and running me crazy, making me feel like I'm crazy. No. That's right, bed warmers. Somebody just lay up with you. That ain't real life. And that ain't real life. That ain't what we here for. That's not what we here for. I didn't come here to just do nothing average or mediocre. I came here to be in a loving, a great relationship, not some old, yeah, we good, life is cool, and yeah, we have our little problems. Man, that's skating. That's skating. When you look behind and peel them layers back, them people usually hate each other. Those people hate each other. That crap, that's death, man. That is not life. If you don't wake up every single day smiling, happy, enjoying this life, then you need to make some serious changes. And it's time to stop. We ain't gonna keep pointing our finger. We ain't pointing our finger at the narc for nothing that they don't do. Okay? We know they trifling. We already know they trifling. They liars. They cheaters. Everything that you can think of is bad. The narcissist is it. They represent all of that. Okay? All right, but okay. They had their moment. Now we talking about us. We're talking about us. Because what we're not going to do in this group, what we're not going to do is we're not going to just leave this up to other people to control our happiness. You need to be working on your mind every day you wake up and get out of that bed. You need to be having a talk with yourself every single morning. You should be having a conversation like, yeah, woo, I get another day. I got another day to enjoy this life. I am going to maximize every minute I have in this day. Every minute in this day. I'm going to make myself better. Because I know in order for me to have better, I got to think that way. First, I first got to think that way. I got to convince myself that it's even possible for me to just be happy. I ain't bothering nobody. I got bills. They're going to get paid when I pay. But I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy, and I don't care what the consequence is. I'm going to be happy every day. Not on Thursdays, not on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every day, I'm gonna be happy. And I'm not gonna let anything turn me or twist that. No, every day. Nettie AK-47. Thanks for that super chat. Said the narc husband once told me, I came back because I know you miss me. I know you miss me, baby. You know you miss me. Yeah. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. I know you miss me. And they waiting. That's what I'm saying. That's people. They literally are sitting around waiting for you to get into a low space where you feel it, where you miss them. They are. They're waiting for you to get to a low space so you can miss them so they can get back in. Look, the answer is no. Okay, do we need to talk to them? No. What if we got children, small children? The answer is no. If they cannot be respectful at all times, if you got to take one jab, if you got to take one punch, no. So, what if it's like a situation where it's a family member, right? Like, let's say it's a situation where you see your brother going through something crazy with his wife or his relationship. And you're like, hey, I see the abuse. Why do you keep taking my brother through this? Or, what are you doing? It's a situation where you're on the outside, you're looking in, but it's a family member or a friend that you care about a lot. Do you stay out of it? Do you go no contact? I say no. You stay in it. You stay in it. Somebody has to speak up. Somebody has to be that truth, that light. Somebody has to be that light. Yes, I'm talking to you. Somebody got to be that light. To stand up when you see your friend or your brother, your sister can't be strong. They're not standing up for themselves. Your mother, somebody got to be the light. Somebody. We ain't going to keep wasting all this time back and forth with them. They are not here to do us good. They're not here for the purpose of justice. They're not. They're not. That ain't what this is about. That's not what this is about, y'all. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Oh, happy Monday. Marion Jones. Thanks, champ. Thanks for the super chat, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be every night. We getting it in. Hey, y'all, I want to first of all say thanks again to the #1 chat on the planet, on the internet. Man, the love in this room, man, is just overwhelming. We put here to be happy, man. We are put here to enjoy this life, y'all. We're here to enjoy this life. This is it. We're here to enjoy this life. We're here to enjoy it, people. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Hey, look here. We're going to get it back in Wednesday night. Y'all better come strapped up. Because I'm coming with it. Come with your energy. Come with your good energy. Yes, indeed. Can we crank it up a little bit before we leave? Thanks, Lady B. Lady B, where did that come from? Oh my goodness. Ah, welcome to the light. They trying to take your mojo. We not giving it up. Hey, y'all, listen. Wednesday night, we coming back. Love Bomb on Wednesday. We gonna do an extra special Friday night, y'all. Eva Gomez. Woo! Evan, I'm sorry. Thanks, Evan. Appreciate you, champ. Thanks for the love, everybody in the room. Hey, y'all, we gonna give y'all some good vibes to get up out of here with. Look here. Your happiness is your decision. It's your decision. Decide right now. Not tomorrow. Not I'm gonna sleep on it. Now. Right now. Your happiness is your decision. You do not have to ask anybody for permission to enjoy your life. It's yours. Everybody wants to rule the world. So look, y'all, I'll check y'all back on Wednesday night. We're going to be here Wednesday night, same time, 9 o'clock. That's the time that we do what we do. Bring your good energy, because that's how it's going to feel whether you bring it or not. Man, I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. All right? Y'all see how easy I said that? That's not easy to do for most people. But it's easy for us to tell the devil we love them. Woo! Good gracious. Same bad channel, Kathleen. That's how we're going to do it. Yes, indeed. See y'all on Wednesday. We'll put a video out for y'all tomorrow. Y'all can vibe too. Yes, indeed. We can't stop, won't stop. We're going to keep it going, keep on pushing, keep it flowing. Thanks, everybody.